Hey guys, it's RSMM2 do. Derp! A number of you have, before we start, have asked why don't I do these updates over webcam, and, that's because I wear glasses, and if I were to do it over webcam, everything in the friggin' room is going to reflect off of them, so just putting that out there, that's why I don't do these over webcam. Anyway, there is a lot to talk about, and I'm probably going to turn down my microphone here in a second. There's a lot of things going on. Matt's Mind, of course. A couple things going on with other Mind series that I think that's too low. Hold on. Test 1, 2. Hold on. I think it's good. Okay, at this point, I'm just stalling, so let's get right into this, because there's a lot going on. Gary's Mod stuff, Mind series, a lot of DeviantArt stuff going on. Just so many things! And ponies, of course, because they've basically taken over my life at this point. Okay, so, first news thing, and probably the biggest, some of you may remember, I think it was last update I did, I said if someone made a Fallout Equestria mod, I would track them down and hug them until they die. Okay, it's not an evil thing. But there's no good laugh for good ideas. Well, turns out that friggin' exists. And it has existed since, I believe, February. I only discovered this recently, and oh my god! This is the most friggin' awesome thing. Probably, period. Okay, maybe there's a couple things more awesome. This is just friggin' awesome. I mean, I joined the team, actually. I have the Skype chat room window open over here on my second monitor. That's another thing. Got a second monitor now. I am a voice actor, and from the conversation that I had yesterday, I'm probably going to end up voicing the Dr. Glue character, which, for any of you who haven't read this fanfic, which you should, is a mad scientist, and they said I fit that role pretty well. I also submitted lines for someone who talks like this with a southern accent. That or I think it's a cowboy accent. Either way, he has the same accent as Applejack. Applejack. Just replace the A's with E's. Okay, getting off topic. Submitted a couple other lines. Generic enemies, whatnot. We do have positions open. I'll leave a link in the description to the website where you can submit applications to the various positions that are open. Haven't really seen much progress on it, but we do have fairly decent amount of people working on this project, and I'm actually legitimately happy to be contributing to it. And that's pretty much it about that. Okay, moving on. Now, since we're on the topic of Fallout and ponies, you remember this. You all remember this. I drew this. I featured it in the last couple updates. It's on the friggin' channel page. You all remember it. So, check this out. People, words cannot describe this amazing gift that Storm Badger has given to me. I requested that he actually do this, and he did, and my god! This is amazing. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can download this. It is friggin' awesome. But if you are going to download this, I would suggest you download the new version, because it's very, very different from the old version. Looks the same and everything. I think the hair's different, though. Now that I compare those two pictures, I think the hair is different. don't know. Don't really care. Anyway. Cause don't have anything against the version that Storm Badger put up. You can download that as well. But this one is from the new updated pack, the new updated model pack, which was released literally a few days ago, and I moved the texture files over to a new updated mat, and I'm just so happy with it. Anyway, for those of you who don't keep track of my DeviantArt, you're probably wondering what's with the whole setup I have in this picture. Well, I started off with that hair is totally different. I swear to God, that hair is different. I know that the hair on this picture goes off to his left and the one in the other one goes off to his right, but I swear to God, that is a different hair. I don't care, I'm not going to change it. I think his new hair is better. Anyway, new comic on my DeviantArt. This is called Drunken Wasteland Ponies. Now, what it is, very simple. Matt, Little Pip, and Blackjack get together in a bar, talk about stuff. Very basic idea. But these three have bonded in ways I could never think possible. I mean, the thing practically writes itself. I get the majority of the material from Fallout Equestria, Project Horizons, and Matt's Mind itself, which is where all of the conversation actually comes from, their past adventures. But when you just combine the three of them, it's friggin' hilarious. Some of the stuff that I've been coming up with. I'm up to 8 of them now. I'm right in the middle of upgrading the models that I'm going to use for it. I'm only going to update these 3. I have a friggin' bar full of these things, which you'll be able to see in every opening panel to every single comic. But they basically just sit down, talk about what they've been through, and it is friggin' hilarious. I mean, it has gotten ridiculous number of views and has been featured on the Fallout Equestria website, which I just think is friggin' awesome. It's also featured in 2 groups, Gmod Ponies and Fallout Equestria on DeviantArt, which is, my God, just yes! Now, since we're on the topic of Gary's Mod, and we're going to be on the topic of Gary's Mod for friggin' ever at this point, I have hexed an OC of my very own. His name is Headhunter, which has been my gamertag and username on pretty much everything for the past few years. I'll leave a link where you can download this in the description as well, with a full bio of him. But again, I would suggest you download the new version. Because, what can you say about the new... Okay, the hair is different on this one too. I swear to God, I need to figure this out. Okay, wait. I think the old one had Derpy's hair. I don't know. I don't care. I like the new hair better anyway. Anyway, what can you say about the new models? I mean, it's just all around better. Better physics. They don't spaz around. They're not impossible to pose. You don't have 2 separate models for open and closed wings. It's just so much friggin' better. I would like it if the tail was more posable, but it's easier to work with. I mean, it's just all around, just generally better. I mean, sure, you need more tools to do stuff with them. I mean, I found it easier to hex the old models, derp. Because with old models, it was generally easier. With this one, there's a whole new friggin' process where you can change the hair, the tail, everything. There's template models. You can change everything. You can have shoes now. Friggin' shoes. Which is interesting. I might experiment with that. There's also new Stallion model, which I did not up to, because let's face the fact here. My OC looks so much cuter as that model. Anyway, I'm also not going to update the matte model with the stallion model because of the comic, and I don't want, and if I change it over to the stallion, I'm going to start using the new models for the Drunken Wasteland ponies, and if I update it to the new model, it's just going to screw everything up, so I'm not going to switch any of my current OC hexes over if they're male, because it's just too friggin' obnoxious. So, that's that. Well, we're on the topic of hexes! You all remember the Minor Minds Minecraft server trailer, and some of you may remember my holiday Minecraft special, where I had my Minecraft skin, who is, of course, named Headhunter. Well, I spent about 3 frickin' hours creating this. This is the reskin for my Minecraft character in Gary's mod. Now you can go into Gary's mod and beat this guy against a wall over and over and over again. No, or not. It depends on whether you love it or it depends on whether you hate it or you think I'm a god on Earth. A lot of you think I'm a god. So, most of you are probably not going to do that. You'll probably have me, like, beating up a creeper or an enderman or something. Actually, no. Don't beat up the enderman. Am I the only one who find enderman friggin' adorable? I mean, my god. Just look at a friggin' enderman. Sorry, this is the best I got, picture-wise. But look at him. They're just... It's gotta be the eyes. They're just friggin' awesomely adorable. Actually, this picture, I'm not gonna lie, took forever. The reskin is in this picture, if you can find it, yeah, I don't care anymore. Anyway, this picture took for frickin' ever, and I want you guys to let me know if you want me to make this into a comics series. Just these guys, just Wolfie, my 2 OCs, and Enderman, just, 7. All 7 of these guys just going through Minecraft on hilarious adventures and stuff. Just stuff. Just do stuff. That's pretty much what my regular comics are about on DeviantArt. Just me doing stuff. Anyway, I'll leave a link to where you can get this in the description as well. Leaving a lot of links to where you can get things in the description. At this point, I think I'm up to 3. Oh, God. Actually, if I include the links to the new hexes, I'm gonna have 6. Oh, wait, 5. I'm not good with math today. That's not even worth a derp. I don't like to edit in derps, because it's basically just one frame, and I have to stop recording and edit it in. And it's obnoxious. Editing is obnoxious, people. I'm not gonna lie, editing is obnoxious. And I will get to that later on in this update. Now, until then, moving on. Since we're on the topic, hexes! Hexes friggin' everywhere! My god, we're about 14 minutes into this update. I'm still going on about hexes. This is gonna be a long update. Anyway, you remember I said how I'm now on a mod team, making the Fallen Equestria mod? I am now, apparently, the go-to person for an OC hex on said mod team. And since then, I have expanded to offering to do, OC hexes on DeviantArt in general. And I've gotten several. And these come out pretty friggin' good. Look at Prague here. I sent this over to him as a friggin' surprise, just to friggin' surprise him. I didn't tell him about it until it was done, and I sent it over to him. He friggin' loves this thing, and honestly, this one came out pretty well. He's asking me to do another one, which I'm yet to get around to. He's like number 6 on the waiting list at the moment. No, wait. 8 at this point, because I have to redo Little Pip and Blackjack for the comic. And those have taken priority over the rest of them. But I've since moved on to doing other ones, like the Cooter Sneeze. That's a good one to put up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, just put that up there. This one came out friggin' adorable. Everyone who comments says it's friggin' adorable. Oh, and oh my god, I just noticed why it's adorable. That friggin' smirk! That's another new thing that the model pack gave us. New face posing option. And that smirk is freaking awesome. Okay, anyway. I've done a lot of these, and they come out pretty well. They take like 2 to 3 hours at a time. The last 2 that I did were basically just updating the models. They take like, I don't know, like 1 hour at the most. They take a decent amount of time, and, which isn't good, because I have a number of things that I need to do. My god. School's ending, though, so I should be able to get a lot more things done, including get these friggin' hexes done, because I have a waiting list, as I said. But other than that, this is now a new thing I'm doing. If you want me to hex your OC, send me a message on DeviantArt. I've sent you enough links to the things I've done on DeviantArt. You have my DeviantArt page. Go there. I will put you on a list, and I'll see if I can get your OC done and get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, moving on. Now, okay, I promise this is the last DeviantArt thing, I think. Unless I can dig up something else. There's a lot of things going on over there. But anyway, 50 watchers on DeviantArt. I would like to thank everyone for that over on DeviantArt, because if it weren't for you guys, I would have given up, like, a while ago. I would have given up when I was doing the original Matt's Mind comic, which I may eventually go back to. I don't know yet. I know that, with my Who is Matt explanation that I posted over there, some of you have found your way over here, and if you have, welcome! You have, discovered me on YouTube, and, I am generally active over here, so hit that subscribe button, and I will do my best to entertain you all. That message is directed for the people who found their way over from DeviantArt. The rest of you can ignore that. But, thank you, everyone, and, let's go for 100 next time! Please. It would make me happy. Please. Anyway. Now! Anyway, I know that Skylight is probably listening to this. And Skylight, I mean it when I say I friggin' hate your guts right now. I know I owe you for the Matt Pony, but why don't you warn me before you just throw your arms up in disgust, go on to my email, and just say, I'm dropping the project, giving it all to you, knock yourself out, yada yada yada, and then I have to request the notes from you, all that good stuff. You have friggin' pissed me off, man! As if I don't have enough things going on right now. You have to hand me a fanfic to write? Now, your notes were friggin' terrible. Not only that, just putting that out there. But also, I don't have a lot of time on my hands to friggin' sit down and write this fanfic. Now, normally, I wouldn't write this fanfic for you, but I do owe you, and I do want to actually see what I can do with this fanfic, and I was curious as to where it was going. So, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I will see if I can make the time to actually sit down and get something down for this fanfic. See if I can actually get the story going, because, like, when I'm done with it, you're probably not even gonna recognize it, but I will see what I can do with it. So, just putting this out there, I'm now apparently writing a full-blown fanfic. Earlier this week, speaking of fanfics, I had a sudden realization. Why has no one written a Mad Spine and Fallout Equestria fanfic? Awkward silence is there for a reason. Still continuing said awkward silence. I think it would be funny. Just putting that out there. Just putting this out there. I think it would be an interesting idea, because I know one of you, I don't remember who it was, but someone messaged me saying that they were writing a Matt's Mind fanfic, and whenever that surfaces to my attention, I will put a link in one of my updates to it, but right now, I'm just questioning why no one has written this fanfic. It would be friggin' hilarious. Now, in my last update, I said that I had applied for a video editing position. Haven't gotten confirmation on that yet, but I am doing some things over there with the Brony Show. I have been commentating on the live streams, mainly the Let's Play. I'm yet to ask to be on the show itself. I'm gonna wait till it's not summer and I actually don't have to go to bed at night. Even though I'm up till like 3 in the morning as it is. Anyway, actually it's not so much 3 in the morning anymore. It's actually gone down to 2 in the morning. So, yay! Anyway, head over there if you want to listen to my ramblings. They do have some of the old recordings up of the Let's Play. It's friggin' hilarious. Some of the stuff that... Actually, last week, we did have a very interesting conversation. And it wasn't that funny, but... Well, I guess it was funny. The one before that was funnier. I actually made a comic about it. Which... Just... I'll leave a link to the description to where you can find this live stream. I post a bulletin as to when I'm actually commentating on it. I know a number of you follow it. I know there's one of you that actually does follow that link. I think one time there were actually 2 people. I don't know how many of you people are actually following that link, but I'll throw the time out there for you. It's Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to listen to me ramble on. Sometimes I'm not even paying attention to this stream. Like last week, I was actually hexing another OC. And the week before that, I was playing Amnesia. The week before that, I was paying attention for half of it, at least. But I was playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. So, anyway, keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna eventually ask about commentating on the regular show. As a side panelist. So... In the meantime, you can catch me Wednesday, 6 Eastern Standard Time, and that's about it over there. Actually, I do recommend checking these guys out. They are generally good. So, anyway, moving on. Now I'm gonna take a section of this update to answer a couple questions that I've received on YouTube and on DeviantArt. I'm now expanding this to DeviantArt because I am very active over there. Now, let's see. No. That's not a question. That's a statement. That's a rant. That is a complaint. Xenomorph768 asks, how do you do Mike's voice? Okay. That is very simple, actually. I have a text-to-speech program. This one is called Speakonia. I don't care about the dog anymore. I've stopped editing out the dog. I've basically given up on that. I use Speakonia. I used to use, what was it called? Pen Opener. Then before that, I used, I think, something called Verbose. Yeah, it was Verbose text-to-speech, so I've gone through a lot of text-to-speech translators. Currently I'm on Speakonia, though, and I am using the Microsoft Mic Voice, and basically what it is I just open it up, just just, you know, type in what I wanted to say, and then I could sample that. I could change the pitch, speed, pitch, speed, damn it, I just closed it. What else can you change? And volume. You have to play around with it a bit. Sometimes I'll misspell the word so he actually says it right. Using the mic... God, I'm getting confused. I use the Microsoft mic voice, as I said, and, so then I just save that, then move the... I think it's an MP3 file. It might be a WAV, or an AVI. It's a WAV. Anyway, so that's how I do that. Next question is, what kind of microphone do you use? Answer, I have no idea. It has a sort of thing written on it. It's in cursive, I believe. It just looks like a bunch of scribbling. I think it's M-I something. I just call it a brandless mic because I can't make out the brand. There's nothing written underneath it either. I have, look, I attempted to disassemble this thing to figure out who makes it. I think it's a brandless mic, but it doesn't have a brand, but it works really well. It handles yelling pretty well. It's not a blue snowball, but I am thinking of getting a blue snowball eventually, but blue snowballs cost like $1,000 each. So, that's probably not going to happen for a while, but that's the microphone I use. I used to use what wasn't even a microphone, actually. It was a Sansa E250, which is just an MP3 player with a built-in microphone. I was just recording my voice on that, moving the file over to the computer, and then syncing it up with a video, and that ended, like, I stopped doing that on the, third episode of Powell's Mind, so that was very short-lived, and thank God, because I hated it, and go where malware bites, malware bites anti-malware new version update thing. I don't want to install you right now. God. Anyway, so that's that. I also have a built-in microphone to this laptop, so there's also that. Anyway, oh my god, wait. Okay, hold on, I need to listen to the playback of this. God, I think my microphone is actually starting to hate. God, okay, I think my microphone is starting to hate me a little. God, and I said it was reliable. At least I think I said it was reliable. I don't know. Hold on. It might keep going. I think it just stopped. I think it's okay now. Okay, that was the first issue it has ever given me, and it's been a few years now, which is pretty good. Anyway, the reason I just stopped right there was because I just got a Garry's Mod 13 beta key, which is... Yes! Awesome! Yeah, I think the microphone is good now. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, Garry's Mod 13, he's giving out beta keys. Not gonna bother saying where you can get them. You can find it yourself, because I'm posting too many links as it is. And, okay, yeah, it's still going. I'm gonna assume the microphone issue is fixed. Anyway, I will definitely try this out later. And probably tell you what I thought about it in my next update. Damn it, I'm supposed to be answering questions, aren't I? Okay, moving on. The final question comes from the folks on DeviantArt. There are many of you who actually asked this. Most of them were on the Drunken Wasteland Pony comics. The question was, who is Matt? Now, that's an understandable question, because the majority of you aren't over here on YouTube actually watching Matt's Mind. Now, Matt is the protagonist in Matt's Mind. Okay. I guess you can't... He's basically just Matt. I just threw him in there to serve as the Lone Wanderer and the Courier, because he's both in the series. I figured it would be nice to just throw him in there, see what I could do with that, and he serves as a very good character in the comics. So I decided to keep him in there, and it has been going pretty well for the three of them. It's a very funny comic. I definitely recommend you guys who haven't read it, check this comic out, because based on the comments and praise I've received on it, people friggin' love this. And I love doing it. And with the new models that I'm making, it's just gonna get infinitely better. So, derp. Anyway, that's it for questions, and, oh, God, I'm at 31 minutes. I'm gonna keep going, because, even though these updates are ridiculously long, for anyone who's actually sat here this long, you are of deserving praise, and you deserve some of the actual news. So, let's get down into that. By the way, I now have a shrug pony, if you didn't notice the video. Anyway, moving on to Matt's Mind news, and... Hold on. Wait. Nah, that's not gonna work. Hold on. I need to message him about this. Anyway, Matt's Mind news. It is nearing that big turning point in the series where it shifts from flat out being hilarious to... God. Just beating these keys on the keyboard. Anyway, it's nearing that big turning point in the series where it shifts from flat out being hilarious and intentionally funny to occasionally cracking a joke and focusing more on the storyline. But again, for those of you who enjoy the show for its comedy aspect, the comedy aspect will still be there. It's just going to be a lot more dark, and it's just going to be an all-out, just more serious series for the rest of the season. Season 2 is... I don't know what I'm gonna do for Season 2, and I don't know if I'm going to do any... Wait, hold on, is this... Hold on, I think, wait, hold on. Nah, it's fine now. Thought the microphone was about to give out again. Wait, did it just do... Nope. Still picking up. Okay. Anyway. What was I talking about? Damn it, I gotta rewind this. Hold on a sec. Alright, and I don't know what I'm going to do for well, I sort of have an idea what I'm gonna do for Season 3. I know which DLCs I'm gonna do, and I know, like, where the plot is gonna go, and I have the basic plan out for Season 3, but Season 1 is... I have it fully planned out, and Season 2 is still in the dark. So, I'm definitely gonna do some DLCs in Season 2. Like, I'm going to quite possibly do Point Lookout, because there is one thing that I really want to do with it. And then, for the pit, that one's really up in the air. I don't really want to do the pit. Like, he may do the pit, but, like, in that year-long gap between Season 2 and the movie. So, I don't know about the pit. I may, when we get around to that point, have, like... have, like, you people decide, like, vote on it, like I did with the logo, with the new logo. I still have that, by the way. But, other than that, right now, I really don't want to do the pit, so, that's pretty much all that's going on with Matt's Mind. Anyway, moving... Oh, whoa, hey! Gary's Mod 13 just finished downloading. Doesn't take up a lot of space, but... I'll try that later. Anyway, Barnes' Mind. I'm putting this on hold. For a long time. Very long time. I'm talking months. Like, you might see an episode occasionally, but right now, the game's not even installed, because I have a lot of things going on this computer. A lot of it revolving around Gary's mod and those hexes. Still have 2 of them that I want to get to today, which is Lil Pip and Blackjack. Because I've already done 2 of them earlier today. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, I don't really have the time to devote to 2 separate shows at the same time, and I want to. I really honestly do. I do want to do some things with Barnes' Mind, but right now, those things I just don't have the time for. Don't worry, I'm not ending the series. I'm not ending it. I'm just putting it on a hold for a very long time. But, like, at most, I'm probably going to start posting episodes between Matt's Mind Season 1 and 2. But that's unlikely, because the way I see it, the fun I have doing that series, there's going to be a very short gap between those 2 seasons. It's not going to be like the other Mind series out there, where, like, you know, like with Parker's Mind, he said he was doing a Season 2, like, a year ago, I think it was now, and he still hasn't done it. Or with Shell's Mind, she sort of just stopped doing the series altogether. Everyone else, I know that Agil's doing Season 2, but I don't think that game was released yet. But I just think it's a weird pattern, like, there's, like, never a Season 2 for any Mind series. I know that, Crimson, that game hasn't released yet, Opposing Force 2, which I really freaking want to play. But right now, I have not spotted a Season 2 of any Mind series out there, which is a reoccurring pattern that I've noticed. But anyway, don't worry, this series isn't ending, but speaking of seasons, Barnes' Mind is only going to have 1 season. It's like with Pal's Mind, it only had 1 season, because there's no continuation for it. There's no second game with Barnes in it. I may do something over with him on DeviantArt, but actually, now I have a horrible idea, and by horrible, I mean it's gonna take forever for me to do it, but I could potentially hex Pal, the Pal OC, into Gary's mod. Do something with that. I'm always looking to expand the cast of my comics. That's what I do over there. I do Gmod comics. Actually, I recommend you check that out. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, I was on the topic of Minecraft earlier, but we were talking about ponies at the time, and this is how I structure my updates. I talk about everything that's going on with the ponies, then I actually answer some questions, then I get on to the stuff with the YouTube channels, then I talk about other things like planned projects or life stuff. Anyway, I know that a number of you out there are excited for the Minor Minds Minecraft server. Well, I'm delaying it. I'm sorry, but there's just too much going on right now. And by delaying it, I mean, I'm talking months, people. This thing is very far from being done, and to be honest, we haven't done any work with it in quite a long time. Because there's just too much else going on. I have many things I'm doing in my life, and it's just I don't have the time to devote to all of the things that I've been doing in the past. It's just, I haven't even been on Minecraft I was on Minecraft last night, damn it, but I didn't do anything. I mean, I was actually just showing the mod to some of the guys over on the server team. God, the head of our project still is on. He's always on. Where the hell are you, Prog? Anyway. So, that's happening, and another thing related to Minecraft, I don't think this is my longest update ever. I just hit 40 minutes. Anyway, I don't think this is gonna happen. 'Cause no one has asked about it. No one has, like, shown any interest of actually doing it. I was skeptical about this project to begin with, and I just don't think Mind of the Miners is something that you're going to see in the near or far future. I'm not even sure we could call ourselves a group anymore. I mean, let's see. Okay. Half-Life Fan 101 has not posted anything in, like, like, forever. WeGamer is WeGamer. PonTGP has, again, not posted anything in forever. The guy who does Link Spine has not done anything in forever. Again. So, pretty much, it's just me and Agile, the only one who are actually working on our respected shows. And me, mainly, because Matt's Mind is ridiculously awesome. Anyway, so I guess that the coalition of lonely bastards has now become the dynamic duo. So, I guess that's it for the Minor Minds. Unless one of us says otherwise. I doubt they'll watch this far into the update, though. OMG ponies! Anyway, this was awesome. This was a ridiculously fun project. I gave little to no information on this. In fact, when I first thought of it, I said I may or may not be doing it, and it was a very big if, because when I first... Wait, hold on. God damn it. Technical difficulties. A lot of precarious technical difficulties. I'll explain in a minute. Sorry. This might get loud. Friggin' tape. I need something to cut it with. Hold on. This is... I'm recording while I'm doing this because I'm on a friggin' time limit. Get this tape off. Hold on. I'm just gonna stop recording for a second here. Alright, hold on. So, the microphone is hanging down right now, and... Oh god, tell me that did not break it. Okay, I don't think it did. Hold on. Really, really sorry about this. But... very, very severe technical difficulties. This isn't the first time I've been unprofessional. Been unprofessional plenty of times. Okay. Come on. Come on. That's not gonna fit. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna stop recording until I'm done fixing this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think it's good. I can make it work. Okay. Alright, heads up, this might be loud. Damn it. Damn it! Get in there. God damn. Yeah, it's still working. Shit. Could probably stuff the wire down. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it again. Okay. Now I got a question for all of you fine folks over there. You ever have to conduct repairs on a microphone before? Well, I just did, and I will say it was friggin' obnoxious. I my microphone did indeed give out, people. That's probably due to age. What happened was, this microphone it's a very basic microphone. It's a plastic stand and a wire. Now, on the inside, there was a small plastic bit which restricts its axis and keeps it from falling out of a little socket that it extends from, which I would have to assume is it with every microphone. Well, the wire was being ever so slightly jabbed into the small plastic obnoxious thing, which I'm probably going to pad with duct tape now, because I don't want that to happen again. And it basically just cut open the wire and was, well, just cutting open the wire. I don't need to explain that. That screws up the microphone. So, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm padding that wire, and then I'm going to put it back together. All on microphone, apparently, because I have very limited time to do my updates. Even so, I'm gonna... Wait, nope, got it. Anyway, I guess I could continue going while I screw this in. What's this happening? Pony shenanigans, yeah. I gave little to no information about this. In fact, when I first started it, actually, when I first came up with it, I was skeptical about whether I actually wanted to do it, and I decided why the hell not, and I simply converted all of the episodes over to a format that I could work with, pulled some things together, then devoted an entire weekend to it, and essentially finished it in 2 days. No, 3 days I managed to complete this video. At that, it is the shortest amount of time I've taken to actually do a shenanigans video. Shortest before this was like a week, which was, I think, Fallout 3. Also, turns out, it's the longest of... Friggin' screw. Friggin' wire. Okay. Alright. That should be good. I can put my headphones back on now. Okay, anyway. Good. And that is the most unprofessional thing I've ever done. Alright, sorry for that, everyone. Let's see, what was I talking about? Okay, it's also, the first shenanigans ever to actually have scenes that I took out of the completed video, and you can find those deleted scenes. I actually posted them quite recently, in fact. And, so a lot of you asked, am I going to do a second one when Season 3 comes along, like with what they're doing with Anthology 2? The answer is, yeah, I want to do that. I really honestly want to do that. And so, I'm going to keep the scenes that... Again! Don't tell me it gave out! Okay, wait. I think it just came back. Okay. Wait, it might do it again. Please tell me I'm not gonna have to open this up again. Because I do not want to remove all that tape. Hold on. Give it a minute. See what it does. Hold on. We're observing the great black microphone. in its natural habitat. However, today, the microphone is in quite a distraught mood and does not want to record the dialogue that emanates from my mouth. Therefore, this microphone may be getting a replacement very, very soon. Did I even give out? I can't even tell. I'll have to re-listen to it. Hold on. Yeah, it did give out. God damn it. I do not want to open this thing up again. I'm probably gonna have to get a replacement. Very soon. Like tomorrow, even. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna abandon this topic altogether, because it has taken me... I'm up to 50 frickin' minutes. Wow. Moving on. Okay? God. Wait. Damn it. God. That was before I started talking. Anyway. I probably should have mentioned this back with Matt's mic. You ever try to get t-shirt rights on anything? Don't. Because it's gonna be friggin' obnoxious. Bethesda has not responded to any of my messages. In fact, I think they delete them the moment I send them. Or they end up in the spam folder. I'm putting this out there that I'm trying to get some t-shirts. If not, I'm just gonna have the one. For myself. Unless I have a competition, in which case I send out an autograph thing or something. I don't know. Point is, I'm working on it. 8 minutes later, I'm back, and it's 9 o'clock. God. I have been tapping on my laptop for the last 8 minutes, because it gave out again. I was just about to rip it open. I swear to God. Anyway. Some of you have asked if I'm gonna continue doing, PMVs. I'm thinking of doing a couple more. I don't know when, because I just deleted all of the episodes off my computer. I still have the Flash ones. I'd have to convert them all again, and I don't want to do that. So, this is a definite possibility, just not at the moment. I just freed up a lot of space on my computer to make room for the stuff I'm doing in Gary's mod, Matt's Mind. Actually, Matt's Mind's taking up a majority of the space with the latest episode. It's already recorded, but you have to put in the dialogue. And God damn it, I think I'm finally running out of things to talk about. I might be able to end this update finally. God. This one took forever. Okay, I know I'm on a roll and I'd normally shoot for an hour at this point, but I must end this update because I now have to go play Gary's Mod 13, fix my microphone, and continue these Gary's Mod hexes and the comic. So, at that, is it giving out again? Yeah, I'm gonna have to replace this microphone, like, real frickin' soon. Unless tomorrow it just stops doing that. Because, like, there was this one part in the movie when I was actually doing it. It's where the microphone quality just shot down, like, exponentially, and then just shot back up when I did that one line, which was weird. This microphone is very weird. It's the same microphone I was using for the movie. So, I might be able to continue using it for a while, but I probably am gonna get a new one very soon. So, at that, I bid you all farewell.